Turns to Madison Square Garden, and appearing in Madison Square Garden again will be Mr. USA, Tony Atlas. Joined in the card by the tag team champions, Mr. Fuji, and his partner, Mr. Saito, who are opposed by the fabulous Indian combination of the Strongbows, Jules and Jay, now the #1 contenders for the World Wrestling Federation Tag Team Championship. In addition to that, Pedro Morales is set on June 28 to defend the Intercontinental Championship against Cowboy Bob Orton. And of course, in the big one, the main event, the Superfly, Jimmy Snuka, the challenger against the champion, the World Wrestling Federation champion Bob Backlund. This match to be held in the 15-foot-high steel cage with no place to run, no place to hide on the no-holds-barred affair. And a special stipulation, by the way, is one that Mr. Snuka or Mr. Backlund, neither, will be able to leave the ring by going over the top of the cage. Victory only by going through the door from which you entered, meaning obviously you have to go through your opponent to get through the door. It's a do-or-die event, and certainly we're going to find out who's the better man, and perhaps it'll be our next guest, the reigning World Wrestling Federation title holder, Bob Backlund.
Well, Vince, you know, they've been going around, Captain Lou Albano and Snuka, they've been going around bragging to everybody that they knocked me down the first time, got me carried out, won the match, and he won twice. They should be the WWF champion. And by golly, if he can beat me, if he can put me down, and if he can get out that door, I'm going to turn that belt over to him, and he can represent you people. But I'm not going to let him do that, because I love all those fans all over the world, and especially in New York City. They've always supported me greatly, and I'm going to get in there, and I'm going to fight for fire with fire. I'm going to get in there and do exactly what he would do to me and what he has to do it done to me. I want to keep all those promises that I made to you. I want to keep those promises that I made to my family at home, and I want to keep those promises to myself. I've got a lot of heart and a lot of desire, and I've trained a long, long time to get where I'm at. I started wrestling when I was 10 years old, and I was coached and trained to get in there and do your best, no matter what it is. If you try your hardest, if you put out the most you can, pour your heart out, pour your guts out, and work hard at something that's going to pay off. And I hope that that hard work, that training, the dedication, the mental strain that you put out when you get into a steel cage match will pay off. We're going to find out who has the most guts, who's got the most determination, and who can get to that door first, who can have the other man, his opponent, wore down, beat down bad enough so he can't even get up and grab your shoelace when you walk out that door of the steel cage match.